Well, good evening. Hope everyone had a great Super Bowl Sunday. Results of that game: Kansas City taking the victory over the Eagles. I could care less, honestly. I'm not really a huge sport fanatic like I was when I was growing up, but I was going for the Eagles, but that didn't work out. So, anyways, I was at a Super Bowl party and was able to try some wines, and so the person I was hosting was gave me a bottle of wine to take home, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this bottle. It's a 2014, probably shows up backwards on the screen, but I'll read it off. It's a Akiyoshi Reserve 2014 Cab, and so they're based out of Clarksburg, California, which I believe is more of like a Zinfandel type of area. I know that gets really hot there, so probably more known for Zins versus cabs, where like Napa is more notorious for the cabs. But anyway, so my thought on that wine was, we popped it open and we drank it immediately, right? And so I was just like, okay, it's something that's very drinkable. My initial thoughts on that were it had some hints of what I thought to be like more like blackberries or like cherry or something like that. Certainly had a dry finish. It was bold, very sweet, not too sweet though, and so, but it's very drinkable. If I were to say pair that up with something, I would pair it up with like a steak. Something maybe spicy would be great. In fact, tonight I had some spicy type of Korean taco, I believe is what she had made. It was quite amazing. But so yeah, I'm gonna check it out and see how much the cost of this bottle is, because it's something that I would certainly drink on other occasions other than just being gifted to me. It's something where I felt I'm used to other types of wines that are buying by the case. It works out to be about $15-$20 a bottle, and we'll see how much this is. So if it's like $20, $30, $40 a bottle, I don't know, $20 range, I'd probably get it. 30 on up, there's other wines I'd probably get, to be honest. Well, let's check it out. Let's just we'll do some research on it and see what it comes in, see what they rate it as, see how other critiques note it as, and see if what I found to be the notes on this wine ends up being what other critiques say that it is, and see what the cost of it is. So anyways, we'll pull that up and we'll throw that on this video here and see what we find out. Oh, and here's the wine. So let's taste it right now. Yeah, it's certainly drinkable. 2 drinks. Yeah. I think like a steak with that would be great. Something juicy, something medium rare. A filet mignon would be really amazing with that, actually. It would probably bring out the flavors of that steak even more so. But yeah, and really just boast that wine to another extent, so I don't know. I definitely would probably, if it's available to purchase. It's like I said, it's 2014, so we're talking about 9 years now. So it's certainly been bottled up a long time. I don't know if having it breathe for maybe like an hour or so would even help it to aerate it. It's certainly worth looking at trying to do, see what happens. I might have to purchase an aerator. That's something that they had at their place, was an aerator, and I was like, oh man, I had some other wine and it was just phenomenal through the aerator. So anyways, we'll just get back and see what we do with this. Google search here. And we'll see, we have Naked Wines. Let's go to Vivino. So Vivino rates this at a 3.8, $25 a bottle, which is, I was kind of thinking like 20, 30, maybe $40 a bottle. I certainly wouldn't want to pay anything above $30 for it. But this price range is fair. I would definitely rate it at that, 3.8. I would say based on what I tasted on this is about right. Here's other alternatives. Let's scroll down to see what the wine tastes like. So, Wine Lovers Taste Summary, based on 923 user reviews, not critics critiquing the wine, so just user reviews. So we got majority say it's bold. It's in the middle between smooth and tannic, more on the dry side, and the middle between soft and acidic. My thoughts were, more bold. Not really sure on this part. I think this is about right. I would say it's more on the sweeter side, but with a dry finish. That's how I would rate this. And then certainly in the middle here. I certainly had called it when it comes to the flavors. Let's take a look. Let's click on this. Majority say plum. I was thinking blackberry and cherry, and it's hard to distinguish these, honestly, anyways, right? But it's right on point. Plum, blackberry, cherry, dark fruit, blueberry, blackcurrant. And then we also have an oak, vanilla, chocolate, tobacco, cedar, clove. Yeah, okay. And then, right here, 127 mentions of earthy notes. I don't know what leather tastes like. I've never really chewed on a baseball mitt, but smoke, I've entangled with that a little bit, but not cigarettes or anything. Ugh. Nothing too heavy either, but just been around smoke. And I don't know how that necessarily tastes, but I don't know about leather, smoke, earthy, cocoa, graphite, or minerals. So, and then foods that go well with this wine: beef, lamb, game, poultry. Yeah, like I was saying, beef would definitely be one. Like a filet mignon, in my opinion, would be great. Like I said, I had some spicy type of tacos, like Korean tacos. I'm not sure exactly what entail with that, but it was great. And I think some of them with a spice would pair very well with this. So, here's a review here. Well balanced, faint cherry with leather nose. Not sure with that. Black cherry and figs, good body, light medium acidity, ripe tannin, nice food wine. Yeah, I would say that's a fair review. Deep purple color, that's true. Rich aromas, flavors of blackberry and cassis. Soft oak and well-balanced acidity, complement silky smooth tannins. And then long finish with dark fruit and black pepper spice. I didn't really taste any pepper to it. There's not really a kick to it. But overall, it's very drinkable, and I would suggest it, So I said look for your local retailer to see if it's in stock. And I certainly wouldn't be paying anything above this $25.09 price point. That's just my thoughts on that. All right. And then stay tuned with more.